Greetings, fellow crafters. 'Tis I, your Hello Queen. Welcome to my court. If you're new here, you're always welcome. I have sort of a re-unboxing. I unboxed this. I was using a different camera. The footage went poof, and yeah. Okay. So stick around and we'll see what I've got here. Okay, so this painting, hang on. Sorry, I've been fighting a horrible cold. My voice is kind of back to normal, but I can really feel it. Okay, so this painting comes with a trigger warning, and I'm probably going to get a few eyebrow raises on that one. If you have been watching a lot of Diamond Art Club unboxings of late, you probably already know which one this is. But in case you have not, and this is your first diamond painting video, hi, welcome. Not all diamond paintings look like this one, but we have, not all art is pretty. Some art has to be a little controversial to make a statement, but if you are triggered by blood or trauma, or some people read this as self-harm, so if that triggers you, that might be a good one. I have other videos. Most of them are not like this. Go watch one of those if this is going to be a problem for you. But, excuse me. I really love this painting and I think that it's important, so I purchased it. I did not purchase it when it first came available. I purchased it a week later with a Christmas video. Normally I do my unboxings, I buy them in pairs to save on shipping. Normally I do them together in a video, but because of the insane subject matter whiplash, I've decided just to divide them up. So this is Not Your Alice. Let me get out, as I said, I've already, Enys Guererro. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. It's not my intention. But as you can see, this is an Alice who's been through some stuff. There's obvious blood on her clothing. She's laying in this bed of leathery mushrooms. She's got scars on her arms that have clearly, she's got wounds in her arms that have been stitched up. I think this is where some people get that it could be self-harm. That's not how I read it. It's on the outside of her arms. To me, that's defensive wounds. But the reason that I ended up ultimately picking this up, because originally I was kind of laughingly calling this Zombie Apocalypse Alice, and you know, that's an interpretation. But the reason I ended up finally getting it was it seemed uplifting to me. This Alice has been through some stuff. She's clearly been beaten and hurt and been through some danger, but that's a look of a determination in her eyes. She's going to get back up. She's going to go on to fight another battle. And that kind of message is something that I think we all need. Not everybody's going to read this painting the same way, but that is what I read. So let's get into it. It has 34 colors and 1 AB. There's not a lot of AB in this one. It's mostly highlights in her hair from what I've seen. As I said, I have looked at this, but we will look at it together. Get some stuff out of the way here. Get the box out. Comes with a standard Diamond Art Club kit, which you can check other videos. I'm not going to get the kit out in this video because I don't know where it is. I tend to kind of chuck all the kits away when I'm done with them because I don't really use what's in them, except the wax and the baggies. This is a 56 by 71. Oh, good memory. 56 by 71. I'm probably not going to get it all out here. There is her face. Kind of whited out zombie apocalypse. Her eyes are a little bit on the whited out side, which is where I got the zombie apocalypse vibe from originally. But I now see that as more of a determination. These are all mushrooms that are around her. Let's see, the AB is 1, so it's in her hair a little bit. I don't think there's a lot of it. I haven't gone through the drills yet. That is something we will do together. But my initial unboxing video kind of went poof. And there it is. Okay, so this is still the soft tarpaulin DAC canvas, which will self-flatten. I will be hanging this on hangers in my closet. The symbols for DAC are always fantastic. Let me lift it up till you can see it. There you are. DAC, unlike a lot of companies, is not afraid to use other colors and more bold symbols, which I don't see in lesser quality canvases. I wouldn't go as far as to say DAC is the best diamond painting company out there. There's a lot of diamond painting companies I haven't tried. But I don't think anyone, even people who are not big fans of Diamond Art Club, would argue that they are definitely in the running. They're in the conversation for one of the better companies out there. I mean, they're not cheap, especially since they're usually this size. This is a fairly common size for them. Sometimes a few centimeters thinner in width, sometimes a few, or a little bit wider, a little bit shorter or longer, but this is a fairly common size for Diamond Art Club. We've got a beat up Alice. She's got a key around her neck where she's going. There's a bit of blood on her dress, but it's a very common pinafore over puff sleeve dress that you're used to seeing her in, but this is not the state you're used to seeing her in. So it's a little subversive in that way. She even has the black bow in her hair, kind of like the Disney Alice. But this is very clearly not G-rated. I probably will not be putting this up where my youngest can see it, because my youngest is only 8 and she's a little sensitive to injury and blood. She's a sweet kid. And I want to keep her sweet and innocent for a little while longer. And this, I was thinking about not buying it, but I liked the idea of it, and it says on the website that it's a Halloween release, and because of that, I wasn't sure if that meant that it was going to be limited, so I didn't want to miss out on it. Then I fell in love with the other painting, so I bought it, and that's supposed to be saving money, guys. This isn't working. Okay, so let's go through these drills. I don't see a lot of bright colors in here. This is going to be mostly browns and taupes and beiges and blacks. So we have $7.79. These are rounds. 2 bags of $38.60. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of $3.10, which, if you are unfamiliar, is black. $6.44. $7.54. $9.38. 2 bags. Oh. Throat is killing me. $8.98. $38.64. $8.14. $38.61. $37.72. $4.33. $30.33. These are all not in any order because DAC does them by weight. So that, while that's great in that they make nice long pretty trains for us to look at, it makes it kind of hard to inventory. So I will do my inventory off screen. But for right now, we're just looking at them. $38.57, $8.41, $4.34, $30.64, $4.14, $3.18, $37.99, which is brown black, $3.17, $4.35, $4.13, and there is $1.41. So for those of you who are new, there's not very much of this because this is a fairly dark subject matter, but this is an Aurora Borealis diamond. This is a white. But as you can see, you can kind of see other colors. It's because there's a holographic coating put on them to make them shimmer like that. Makes them iridescent, makes them shiny. See the ones next to it? They're shiny, but they're all one color. Whereas you're seeing all different colors in that white. So 300, 415, 738, 436, 739, 844, 647, 437, and 536. Oh, and we have a train of 3371, which is there. That's a lot. Lots of brown, black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do an inventory, and I'll be right back to do a evaluation of this canvas. Okay, so I have put it all into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, or a large Ziploc bag if you're in Canada and don't measure in gallons, which we don't. This is how I store all my drills. I put them in a bag that zips closed, and I stuff them in a drawer with the inventory sheet, if there is one, on the outside so I can see what it is. That's actually inside, but it's pressed against the outside so you can see what it is. In a case where I don't have an inventory sheet, I will take a piece of notebook paper and just write down some details about the painting and stick that in so that I can see it from the outside. So I can go through all of my drills and find what I need. One thing I didn't mention in this video, which those of you who are familiar with Diamond Art Club, is this inventory sheet, unlike other companies, is actually a sticker. So what I do when I'm kitting up a Diamond Art Club, is it just me or are the symbols bigger on this one than they normally are? Anyway, is I will actually cut out of the sticker the number and the DMC number, and I'll put that on the lids or on the sides of the containers that I'm using to kit this up. So that saves me time and effort. Some people complain that the sticker on this is a little aggressive and has difficulty coming off afterwards. So a workaround that I've heard but have not tried is to put down a piece of washi tape and then stick the sticker on top of that, because washi tape can very easily come up. But I don't find it too difficult to get them off my containers, so we'll just go with putting them directly on. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little new. For those of you who may not be aware, there is a new book out called The Diamond Painting Guide and Logbook. I do not have a physical copy of it here. I will put a link down below. It's written by our own DP Addiction Adventures, who's just released it. You can get it through Amazon. You can get it through Rocky Nook, which is the publisher. And there will be a discount code that I will also put down below if you're going to get it through Rocky Nook. I don't know how long any of that will last, how much it's available, but we're all very, very proud of our Jennifer. Okay. So this is the log sheet. If you buy the physical book, there will be several pages in the back to do this. You can also download the PDF from the Rocky Nook site. There's a link that I will put in there. And I just got the Kindle set because I don't tend to keep a lot of physical books around. I love my Kindle. So I'm going to start here. So we've got the design kit name, Not Your Alice, size 51 by 71. Custom, no. Drill type, I didn't put that down, so that's round. Coverage, full and partial, so it's a full. Colors 34 with 1AB. Website purchase from diamondartclub.com. Seller store name Diamond Art Club. Price, I paid $51.07 Canadian after a 15% discount code that I got from Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray's group, Crafters Anonymous. I think it's Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray. They are sponsored by Diamond Art Club, so they get a 15% discount. No, I cannot give it to you, but you can join the group and get it for yourself. The shipping was free because I ordered 2 together. That's why I ordered 2 together, is because together that's enough to qualify for free international shipping, since I am in Canada and they are in the US. It was not on sale. I purchased it the 10th of October. It showed up the 14th of October. I received it, or it shipped the 14th of October. I got it on the 19th of October. It seemed like it was a lot longer than that, but that is how long it took. I haven't started or completed it yet. So the canvas quality, feel, size, glue, symbols, etc. I'm going to give it a full 5. I'm going to give it 5. Drills, quantity, packaging, readable. I'm going to give it 5. Shipping, time, length, tracking, packages. Did the canvas have a chance? It was boxed in their normal pink and white pattern box, and then in that box, and then in plastic on top of that. So I've never had a problem with Diamond Art Club. Advertising of the product, did I get what I wanted? I got exactly what overall impression. Would I buy again? Absolutely. Post review star rating, I won't do that with, because that is, I haven't done the painting yet. So post review is the review you do after. So that is Not Your Alice. And as you can see here, they give you another sticker. Some people put them on the ends of the boxes because they have a lot of these boxes. So if they're storing them this way and this end is all you can see, you won't be able to see the identification information here. So you can put it on the end of the box to help that. But I'm going to put it on the log sheet. I'm going to try out these log sheets, see how I like them. If I don't like them, I'll go back to my own method. But that is Not Your Alice. So thank you so much for joining me, sticking around through all of my rambling, putting up with my sore throat and my co-host. Animal control is coming at some point. But thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, save me from the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky, guys. Bye.